They called him brother, but treated him like an enemy. Joseph's story will shock you. In a vast desert land long ago, there lived a young man named Joseph. Joseph stood beside his father Jacob in the quiet desert. The sun was golden, and the wind was warm across the sands. Jacob loved Joseph more than all his other sons. To show his love, he gave Joseph a beautiful, colorful coat. But love like this can sometimes create trouble. Joseph's brothers saw the coat, and their hearts filled with anger. They stood together in the desert, their faces dark with jealousy. They whispered among themselves, their hatred growing stronger each day. They could not stand the sight of Joseph anymore. One day, they tricked Joseph. They grabbed him and threw him into a deep, dry pit. Joseph cried out for help, looking up at his brothers, but they turned away. The sky above felt far away. The pit was cold and empty. Joseph had been betrayed by his own blood. Instead of killing him, they sold him. Traders came by with camels crossing the desert. Joseph was pulled out of the pit and sold like a servant. As the caravan moved away, Joseph looked back at the land of his father, wondering if he would ever see home again. Far away in Egypt, Joseph was thrown into prison. The walls were dark and cold. Chains surrounded him. Yet even in the darkness, Joseph did not lose hope. Small beam of light shined through the bars, reminding him that God was still with him. One day everything changed. The king of Egypt, Pharaoh, had troubling dreams no one could explain. Joseph was brought from prison to the palace. Standing before the king, Joseph spoke with wisdom. He explained the meaning of the dreams, revealing what would happen in the future. Because of his wisdom, Joseph was lifted from prisoner to ruler. He wore royal Egyptian clothing and stood with great honor in the palace. Once a slave, now he was second only to the king. Power and responsibility were placed in his hands. Years passed, and famine struck the land. Joseph's brothers came to Egypt, not recognizing the powerful ruler before them. They bowed down before him, asking for food and mercy. Joseph looked at them silently. The same brothers who betrayed him were now in his hands, but Joseph did not choose revenge. Tears filled his eyes as he embraced his brothers. Instead, he revealed himself. They wept together in forgiveness and shock. The family that was broken was now restored. And so, Joseph's journey tells us something powerful. Even when people try to harm you, even when life sends you into the pit, God can still lift you to a palace, and what was meant for evil can be turned into something good.